Hey, y'all. Just want to touch base with you guys. I'm sure by now y'all have heard about that bombing in Boston. You wouldn't believe it, but my sister and my niece and nephew were there across the street from where it went off. But luckily they left 30 minutes before it went off. Yeah, she was, I think it was like 20 minutes, 30 minutes before it went off. She, she was trying. The kids got tired and they wanted to go home, and so they decided they were going to go get something to eat. And so they sat there long enough to wait for the first place people to run across the finish line. You know, they figured, well, they saw the people who won. You know, I didn't know that was a parking spot. That damn shit was the, sucks, man, I swear. All these people are parked, they're not sitting here waiting for the light, damn it. Anyway, yeah, but they left early, and in front of theirs knew somebody, well, she didn't really know him, but this lady that was sitting near their friend got hit by a piece of shrapnel, and I mean, just to think, you know, they were sitting right there. If they decided not to leave and they decided to stay there, there's a possibility they could have got hurt also. You know, I mean, it's just scary. You know what I mean? But I mean, that touches home big time. You know, and I don't like that. I don't like being that close to danger, even that close to danger. I mean, they weren't there, they didn't experience it, but they were there before it happened, and they decided to leave early. You know, which is a blessing for them. You know, but I feel so bad for those people who lost loved ones. You know, I mean, I feel so bad for the father who got to hug his son, and then he lost his son. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just terrible. You know, it's terrible what this world is coming to. You know, there's such a blatant disregard for human life. You know, we should all love each other, but we're all brothers and sisters in God's eyes, but it's how we decide to live our lives that defines us. But I don't know, man. I feel bad. I feel really bad for everybody. You know, who got hurt that day. You know, yesterday. I was watching it on TV, and it's just scary, you know. Terrifying. But, you know, hug your family. Don't take anybody for granted, man. You know, don't say, well, you know, they're safe, but you never know what can happen. It doesn't have to be the, you know, bombing or whatever. You know, it can be a natural thing. You know, love your family. Love your family. Use every single day in your life to tell your family members that you love them. You know. Don't ever stop. Don't ever stop. You know, I know you might be busy sometimes, but don't ever stop and just take the time out of your day. You know, you might be really busy at work or whatever. You know, you just stop yourself and say, you know, pick up the phone. I'm gonna take a break real quick. You know, pick up the phone, call my mom, say, I love you, Mom. You know. God bless you, you know, or call your dad, you know, call your aunt, your uncle, your nieces, your nephews, whatever, you know, call them. Don't ever let a day go by that you don't tell them. You know, you never know. That might have been the last words you say to those people. You know, I don't want to be a downer, but still. Don't ever let a day go by without telling telling your family members you love them. You know, they're your family. Well, I'm gonna leave you alone for a little bit. I gotta drive. So, I love you. God bless you. Bye bye.